そうなんです。まだ帰ってきてなくて。
大丈夫ですよ。軍で事情を聞かれてるだけだから。
そうだといいんですけど、あの子今までずっと帰りが遅かったりして、本当に深く関係して操られたりしていたら。
大丈夫ですよ。そこまでわからない子じゃない。判断を少し間違えただけ。
そう信じたい。いえ、信じていますけどね。でも私が甘えていたから、忙しさにかまけて、あの子は手がかからない子だと勝手に判断したから、こんなことになってしまったわけだし。
先生。ねえねえ、しずく姉ちゃん、なんかあったの？
Don't worry about it.
なんでもないよ。大丈夫。あ、そうだ。お姉ちゃんと一緒に裏の畑のお世話に行こうか。あ、一郎兄ちゃんが帰ってきた。
ただいま。
一郎くん、おかえり。体どう？怪我してない？いじめられなかった？
しずく。なんだ。
おかえりなさい、一郎。
先生。俺、今日は疲れたから。もうね。
Of course you are.
しずく、俺本当に疲れてんだよ。
ダメよ。男の子ならまずは心配かけた人たちにちゃんと謝りなさい。いくら事件に巻き込まれたからといっても、子供がここまで聴取されることは普通ないのよ。何かあったんでしょ。それをちゃんと小手川先生と雫に説明して。
みんな心配してたのよ。あなたがちゃんと帰ってこられるのかって。
だって
一郎くん。
言えなかった。だって俺悪いことしてたんだもん。
どうして悪いことをしてしまったの？それを話してちょうだい。
一郎くん、頑張ろう。
だって俺雫みたいに英士になりたかったんだよ。でも
Oof.
ダメだった。お前にはできないって言われた。
適性が。
だから俺、整備の仕事はつまんないけど、ここで頑張るしかないと思って。それで最初は市場で声をかけられて、子供にしかできない仕事があるって。変なカバンを渡す仕事をしたらお金がもらえた。子供は怪しまれないから便利だって言われて、それで資材置き場の鍵を開けておけとかいろいろ命令されて、やらないと今までやったことを
Oh
全
no,
部
they were
先生
going
に
to
言うって。
tell. Fuck. This kid started losing it. Fucking was roped in because they threatened to tell. It was what they were like, we'll fucking kill your sensei if you do. They're like, no, we'll tell on you. Like, I mean, I guess, yeah, you're talking to a kid. I guess that's how you're gonna convince him, but fuck.
俺、そしたら悪い人と付き合ったのがバレたら絶対に怒られるって。
Yeah, no shit. You still have to deal with the fucking any. Oh my god.
ブランドの仕事からも外されちゃうって思った。そしたら俺何にもできない。俺役立たずで。
一郎。
いざ。
一郎くん、頭固すぎだよ。しずくお姉ちゃんでしょ。悪いことをした子にはげんこつです。それが泣いてないでちゃんと院長先生に謝りなさい。そしたら許してあげます。早く。
Damn, fucking go off, Shizuku.
ごめんなさい。
はい、よくできました。
Don't just fucking transition into the fucking calm music like that.
ありがとう、しずくちゃん。ごめんなさいね。私たち大人がもう少しちゃんとできればね。本当に。
院長先生、
You sure did, you little shitbag.
一郎、
ごめんなさい。本当にごめんなさい。
Okay, shut up already.
もうしないってご両親に誓いますか？
はい。お父ちゃんと母ちゃんに誓います。だから。
あなたはここにいていいのよ。あなたが優しい子だってことは私が一番よく知っていますから。
先
これでこの話はおしまい。一郎くん、明日からは元気にちゃんと仕事するんだよ。絶対にみんなに心配かけたらダメなんだよ。
生。わかった。もう。
あなたが無理しなくてもいいの。そのために大人がいるのですから。
ちゃんとお姉さんしてるじゃない。
エレンちゃん、私あの子たちのために絶対に負けられません。
Hell yeah.
雫、
大神注意が律子先輩が見本を示してくれました。先輩になる人はどんなに辛くてもどんなに怖くてもかっこよくなきゃいけないんです。これからは私がそうならなきゃいけないんです。エレンちゃん、
あんまり駆け足で育っちゃうとお姉さんとしては悲しいな。
何のことですか？
さて、そろそろゆずかを拾いに行きましょうか。
エレンちゃんお体は大丈夫でしょうか？通常勤務と聞いて驚きました。
心配しなくてもいい。すまんが時間がない。相談というのは。なるほど。だがそれに何の問題がある？記憶を取り戻した結果、立浪が前向きに行動するようになったのであれば、過去の出来事の小さな齟齬などさまつな話だろう。
I figured as much. I honestly had my suspicions when he regained his memories. There's just something off about the way Yusuke reacted when he brought up the fact that he shot her. It was almost like she was questioning when he fucking came out and admitted that he did it. It was almost like she was questioning it. She's saying there's a small discrepancy between his memories and the past. It's because he's not the one who actually killed her, is he? No.
違うんです。注意は立浪注意。
間違っている。
本当のことを思い出していないんです。
What? I'm sorry, what? His whole memory? Not just that one instance.
立浪注意。
That's fucked.
殿下との謁見の前に伝えておく。
And that would be?
これより先に起きることは何であっても他言無用だ。たとえ
What?
これは殿下直々のご下命だ。殿下が帝国軍の総司令官であることは当然
I understand.
万が一にも会談内容が漏洩した場合、貴様だけの問題では済まなくなる場合もある。
Understood.
では。
フォコン2よりフォコン1、工兵隊よりセンサーの敷設完了の報告あり。フォコン1了解。工兵隊を下がらせろ。センサー敷設完了を全軍に通達。フォコン2了解。フォコン2より共和国全軍に達する。国境線付近のセンサー敷設が完了した。繰り返す。国境線付近のセンサー敷設が完了した。これで我々だが油断するな。戦域支配戦術機の異名を持つ機体は伊達ではないはずだ。ではゲグラン少佐である。フランス陸軍第10戦争が始まろうとしている。ただの戦争ではない。平和を愛する者たちのための最後の戦争がだ、諸君。これは我々の愛する祖国を、市民を 文化と伝統を守るための戦争だ。本日
Fuck.
戦場に集った諸君らも記憶しているだろう。あの日我々に与えられた屈辱を。そして諸君、思い出してほしい。現在我ら第六共和制は市民より熱狂と愛と尊敬を持って受け入れられている。だがこれは当然のことである。なぜなら我々は人民の願いを受け、自由と尊厳を得るために流血を辞さず立ち上がったのだから。
Fuck. Episode 3 is about to be fucking wild.
そして今我らの眼前には敵がいる。我らの同胞をチリアクタの私は諸君らに宣言しよう。この戦争は今後100年の平和のためのものだ。我々の革命の志は未だ消えてはいない。我々の胸に秘めたる炎は戸惑いは必要ない。与えられた屈辱は流血であがない。第六共和制万歳。貴様たちの忠誠が試される時だ。見せてもらうぞ。
Fucking Sagiri? Huh? Huh? What? I mean, it, like, huh? Sagiri is with the French. What? Either he's a double agent or there's some shit I'm missing, because if Alternative taught us anything, there is no one more loyal to Japan than Sagiri. So someone either really fucked him over or he's a double agent of some sort. I don't know, but that I was not expecting that face. Of all the faces I planned to see playing this game, I never thought I'd see Sagiri's face again, quite honestly. That's... Huh.
では、お前たちは持ち場に戻れ。了解。
So they're not invited, huh? I guess they'll be standing guard outside.
このように忙しいさなか、無理を言って呼び立てたこと、許すがよい。
No, please, there's no need to apologize. Your Highness, our TSFs are all undergoing maintenance. Besides, we... And stop right there. Bad idea to call undue attention to War Dog's unique circumstances. Anyway, please, don't worry. In truth, I've been wondering just what you could possibly wish to discuss with me.
まずは、こたびのプラント襲撃事件におけるそなたの挺身に際し、満足に礼も伝えられませんでした。比例。
No, you don't need to...
立浪注意。そなたに心よりの感謝を。
Yes, Your Highness. I deserve such an honor. No way, Jose.
またか。
I'm sorry. Shit.
しかしそなたはよくよく大事に巻き込まれるのですね。
The protagonist cursed.
そういう定めなのでしょう。
Maybe.
さて、本題ですが。
Yes?
そなたは信頼のおける人物と聞きました。それを見込んでお聞きします。
Wonder who she heard that from. No way. Excuse me, Your Highness. Have you been in contact with Major Jinguji?
無礼者、貴様に質問を許した覚えはない。
I'm so sorry.
良いつくよみ。そうこわもてで責めるでない。
だが注意、貴様の質問には答えられない。
Yes.
そういう立場なのです。
It's pretty much the same as saying she has spoken to the Major. Otherwise, she would have outright denied it. See, I can read between the lines too. Oh, shut up.
質問というのは、こたびのことを市井の者たちがどのように捉えているかということです。
Huh? All this cloak and dagger stuff, just for that?
お答えせぬか、注意。
Yes, I apologize if this isn't exactly a representative sample. There's one rumor I've heard often around the hangar and at the medical office. And well, basically people are saying war is coming. It's a widespread belief that the France-Canada coalition was responsible for the attack on the plant. A few are also suggesting the United States staged the whole thing, but they're a minority. I know we're not civilians, but I don't think popular opinion in Seattle is any different. I mean, the French paying us a visit pretty much the same time the plant was attacked. Hard to avoid the obvious conclusion. Anyway, the general consensus is that things are looking pretty bleak. For all we know, France and Canada are planning a full-scale attack. The only reason they haven't struck is that the US military raised the DEFCON level.
そうですか。
But life goes on, and everyone's trying to find a little happiness in these troubled times. Why did it come to this?
私の不徳です。許すがよい。
No, not at all. Like, that ain't what I was trying to say.
貴様、言葉遣いに気をつけろ。
I'm sorry. Seriously, I wasn't trying to suggest you're incompetent or anything.
貴様。
Oh, shit. I mean, please forgive me. Oh, man, I am in deep shit now. Why the hell did I agree to this? I'm just a working-class dude. I wasn't made for this hoity-toity world.
よい、気にしておりません。緊張せずとも、そなたの言葉で語ってよいのですよ。
Thank you.
私はこの地に駐留してからの2ヶ月、さまざまな地区を訪ね、市民の皆様と交流を図ってまいりました。ですから、皆様が食料プラントに強い思いと希望を抱いていたことは存じております。
Of course.
ですが、私はそれで本当の思いに触れたとは考えていないのです。以前の日本であればいざ知らず、今はこの咀嚼地が国のすべてと申しても過言ではありません。端から端まで歩いたとて、それほど時間がかかるものでもありますまい。
Huh? I mean, no kidding, it's not even the entire city.
であるならば、それをするのが私の役目でありましょう。道を歩き、苦労しながらも希望を失わぬ方をたたえ、感謝して、共に地に根を張ろうと、手を携えて、この新しい日本で生きようと申し上げるのが、私の。
Your Highness.
そうして初めて、私は臣民の本当の思いが見えるのだと考えています。人のいない国はありません。人の思いの見えぬものが国を治められようはずがないのです。しかしながら、今の私にそれは許されておりません。それは私の不徳以外の何者でもありません。
殿下。注意。殿下というお立場では何事もご自分の思い通りになるものではないのだと理解してもらいたい。
Yes, ma'am. She's telling me to read between the lines. There's a limit to how much Her Highness can rely on her constitutional prerogatives to turn the tide of events. I don't know all the details, but this must be somehow related to how the government in Hawaii rose to power following a coup by the Royal Guard. Which strikes me as odd, since you'd think that a government full of nobles would work in Her Highness's favor, but I guess things are never so straightforward. I mean, it's just like anything else. No one expected that we would lose Japan's entire national territory following the Great Ocean collapse. After hearing her speech, I'm guessing the grand part of her title is only for show. Her range of action is more limited than one would normally think. So yeah, maybe that's why she wanted to have a heart-to-heart with me, because I know what it's like to be under public scrutiny 24/7. Your Highness, while I do not wish to presume, I feel like I can empathize with your predicament. These red tape situations piss me off. She cares so deeply about this country and its people, but her hands are tied.
そなたに感謝を、そして許すがよい。せんなきことを申しました。
Please, don't worry about it.
誤解のなきを申しますが、今の私はそれでも そなたが想像するほど不自由ではありません。
I see.
そなたが置かれている立場と同じぐらいでしょう。
We're similar?
英雄と言われ称えられるとなかなか不自由もありませんか？
That's frighteningly accurate. Title has been nothing but a millstone around my neck. Never felt that I deserve it. Major Jinguji's the real hero, not me. That's what I kept saying over and over to anyone who'd listen, but nobody seemed to care.
何を言い出すかと思えばまたその話か。やめろ。
つくよみ。よい。
The whole situation was crushing me inside. Just felt wrong getting all the praise. As my reputation grew, it seemed the Major was just fading away. People straight up didn't care about her anymore. It was all out of my hands. All I could do was complain to the handful of people who knew the truth. Day after day, I felt utterly trapped. The whole situation was taking a toll on my health, physically and mentally. And I realized it's not the same thing, or remotely similar to what you were talking about, Your Highness. Even so, I'm sorry.
いいえ、良いのですよ。一つお聞きしますが、今もそれ。
No, I had a bit of an epiphany. I realize now what I must do. I have no idea if I can actually change anything, but that ain't gonna stop me from trying. I beg your pardon, my manners are terrible, and I have this tendency to blather on, idiot that I am. But you know, I've come to realize that nothing is as powerful as an idea whose time has come. A single one of them could change the world as we know it. I realize I'm talking a big game here, but you can't be stuck in yesterday. You gotta focus your energies on tomorrow.
そうですか。
It kind of seems like she's laughing. Shit, maybe it's true. Maybe I am kind of weird.
あ、これは失礼を。許すがよい。私の知り合いを思い出してしまったのです。
I mean, if it wasn't all but confirmed at that point. Like, obviously, with, you know, the little hints and tidbits that we've seen so far, and then obviously Marumo calling her Mitsurugi. The fact that she said, you remind me of an old acquaintance. Because in the unlimited timeline, Takeru would have never met the Shogun. So I'm guessing the Shogun died in the collapse, and Maya was made to body double and forced to assume her role, but obviously she had to continue using Yuki's name. Damn. Okay. So this could only potentially play out, alright, in 4 of the unlimited endings. Because, you know, there is technically an unlimited timeline where Maya gets shipped off with the rest of them. So, the whole day with this instance here, this pretty much tells you that the whole day after timeline isn't canonical to every timeline within the unlimited universe, because there is at least one timeline where this isn't possible.
立浪注意。それで良いのですよ。目的があれば人は努力できるものです。あとは己の立てた目的に恥じぬよう、辛くとも自分を律し、顔を上げて歩んでいれば。
Stand tall, huh? It's easier said than done. It gets harder the greater your purpose is. But Her Highness seems to have faith in me. Before her, Major Jinguji told me something like that. Yeah, I gotta live up to their expectations. Otherwise I have no right to tell Her Highness I can empathize with her plight or bemoan Major Jinguji's fate. When it comes down to it, Her Highness and the Major were telling me the exact same thing. It's almost like one taught the other or something crazy. Live up to your false reputation. Only then will others listen to what you have to say. That's also pretty damn similar to what that blonde chick from the Marines was telling me.
そなたが何故前向きな気持ちを持てるようになったのか興味深くはありますが、おそらく
You could say that. I've been through a lot, learned a lot from the people who've stood at my side. Thanks to them, I can walk down this path today. The commander of my former unit taught me how important it is to make your own decisions. I'm standing here thanks to one of my squad mates, who saved me when I'd resigned myself to die. Major Jinguji perhaps taught me more than anyone else about the state of this country, the hurdles life will throw at you, and that the simple act of living will help me reach my goals. I realized just how narrow-minded I am when the Major made it clear she didn't consider her demotion as punishment, but as an opportunity. Her goals remain as ambitious as ever, it's just that now she's getting there following a different path. Who cares? She's shooting for the moon. A couple of obstacles aren't going to even phase somebody like her. Man, it took me this long to realize how right she was. Back then, I thought she was just feeding me a line. Our chief mechanic too. He's a grumpy old guy, the type that's seen it all. He told me to my face I was still hesitating, that I needed to man up and stop running away. And finally there's you, Your Highness. I think someone as insignificant as me is of use to you. You even took the time to cheer me on. So you know, I'd have to be a real idiot not to see things differently after all that. It would be sad. So pathetically sad. I have no idea if I can live up to everyone's expectations, but I can tell you I'll do everything in my power to make this world a better place.
立浪注意。やはりそなたには定めがあるのかもしれませんね。世界を変えるもの、人を導くものには他とは違う何かがある。私はそう考えます。
I don't think I...
あんたの生きるって選択には、その後のこうして英雄と呼ばれることも全部
そなたのようなものが必要です。この先も長らく苦難の道を歩むであろう日本帝国のため、それがひいてはそなたが大使を遂げることにもつながりましょう。
Yes, Your Highness. I promise. That's no brainer. But do we really have the right to stand alongside her? I mean, what can I really do? I came out with all this lofty stuff about making the world a better place. That was just me grandstanding. There's no way a simple lieutenant could actually make a difference. But when I speak to Her Highness, it somehow doesn't seem so far-fetched. It also feels like I'm obligated to make it happen.
立浪注意。そなたに感謝を。
Like hell I can run away. I'll do my best to meet your expectations, Your Highness. Someone who's desperately fighting to hold our country together has told me she needs me. That it's my fate. To hell with hesitation. My heart is racing, my hands are trembling with anticipation. I've never felt motivation like this. How did I never notice this before? No regrets. Not anymore. Maybe I'll fail halfway through, but I have to try.
神宮寺少佐は良い部下を持ちました。その監視祈願には感服いたしますね。
いささか礼儀には難があるようですが。
なおのこと、少佐らしいではないですか。
神代にございます。
入れ。恐れながら急ぎご報告したき儀が。
The border's under attack.
なんだと？
何事ですか？
シアトル軍司令部からの報告でカナダ国境にて戦闘が始まった模様です。
なんだと？
And that's where it ends. Alright. No?